All right, what's up, everybody? My boy David won the case tournament on Saturday with
What's
what deck,
good?
sir?
I call it punk braves or brave punks
All
because they
right,
punks but they brave.
all
Nah.
right. He will have his trophy, but he got his trophy at home on
Yeah.
Tuesday. That's to the list, sir.
All right, cool. So I'm playing 3 Foxy 2. This is pretty good. Get your whole engine going. 2 Ziyama and then 1 Deer Note. So if everybody don't know, you pretty much get to these two and then make the Chaos Ruler, and then that's pretty much like almost full combo. I'm playing the 3 Fang in. This card is amazing. Normal summon, search a tuner that you can special summon for the needle fiber. So board. So normally, in this card, because you can search a hand trap, but a lot of times you search this, even though you can't activate the card, this doesn't activate, so you can just special summon it. So Crusadia Boreas. And then the Brave cards. This is amazing here. The 3 Water Enchantress. I am playing the Souls as well. I'm playing 50 cards. In order to fit like 2 and 2, I had to bump it to 50. And I bumped it to 52 because I found myself I was drawing too many one-ofs in this entire deck. So this is pretty good, helping you draw into like your side deck cards. It also helps you make the hero play. And then to the whole bunch of one-ofs, we playing the 1 Red Rose card, amazing. The Rocks Rose. A lot of people don't play the Strudo, but like it's a hell of an extender. Like literally, if you like pitch these two, if you got both of these in hand, you pitch it. It's like down to full combo on its own, so it's actually really good. And then semi MVP of the deck also is the Jet Synchron. We playing 1 Griffin Rider, 1 Snow because it's broken, and then pretty much the MVP is the Scythe. So we playing the Scythe lot.
He wants some synchros to cycle.
Yeah, man. I told everybody, I'm like, once the ban list come out, whatever is meta, I'm playing it. And I was losing to this shit a lot, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play it. And it's a combo deck.
Yeah.
Like everybody say I'm wombo combos. So I really like this deck because it combos. At the end of the day, you can go Scythe. This gets negated. You still got a Snow in graveyard, so it's a lot of different paths that you can take to stop your opponent. Which is, surprisingly, in the top cut, I went against like on Saturday. What that helped me win the case tournament. I didn't even really summon this in the top 8. A lot of people didn't even let me get to it, so I had to heavily rely on like Snow and like Baron or something like that. So it's when this comes up, it's game, but like a lot of times this gets outed, and you gotta like play smart to go into other cards. But a good reason this deck is like really good is because it can play like a shit ton of hand traps. So I'm playing, these are like the 2 most impactful. Like I think Ash literally the best hand trap in the format. It stopped Branded Fusion, it stopped the punks. Like it really stops a lot of shit. And then I also got this in for Despia as well. This comes up a lot, not as much as you think, but it's something else in the deck for Despia, against Sky Strikers and against like a bunch of other random decks. And then I'm playing the 1 Token Collector, which is weird. Like this helped me in Top Cut. Like everybody was surprised. Like why the hell you playing a Token Collector in the main deck? It's really enough because you can send it off Shooting Riser. And this is always part of the combo. You can either send the Token Collector or send the Snow off Shooting Riser, and then like this, you don't even need the Scythe at this point because it's killing Sword Sword on his own. And then I'm playing the 1 Nib because so my buddy Dom convinced me to play the Cross Out Designators. But I'm playing 2 Cross Out. I'm honestly thinking about taking out the 2 Cross Out, taking these out, and putting back in Gamma. Because it's a lot of stuff like people can get gambled in this deck, mainly the Enchantress. When you banish this, a lot of people don't want you to add. So they like instantly ash. And at that point, like Gamma comes up clutch. It's like literally a free rank 8. Like you win a duel, like if you gamble somebody on your turn, you like gain so much advantage, it's crazy. And then we playing the 3 right, of course, searching off the Enchantress, and then the 1 Faithful, the 1 saying, like this engine like literally puts so much pressure on your opponent, like it's ridiculous. Like this is like single-handedly like why I stopped playing back row decks, because like Solemn Judgment, like you gotta waste a Solemn Strike on this, like it's just so ridiculous to like summon a token, and it's just so oppressive to just bounce any fucking card. Like this like eat through like at least 2 negates a lot of times because they don't want you to get this and they don't want you to get the Griffin. So like this single-handedly like make the deck like a whole lot better in my opinion. And then to add with this, I mean, the Foolish is amazing. So it's kind of like you playing all these cards at like, well, I think like 13 cards or something like that, because you send in the Water Enchantress, Banish, and then search for the right. So this like all you like should see this in almost every hand. And then if you don't see it, we got some cards to see it. The 3 E-Telly for the Punk engine, and then continuing with the going second, I got the Forbidden Droplet. So I think all together, it's a good like 13 go second cards, which is what I like about it. So you should see at least 1 go second card in every hand, if not 2, which is what I really like. Then the 2 cross out because I mean you can cross out the Droplet if they don't pitch a spell. Ash, Callby, this is crazy in the mirror match. It's like real good. And then the Basil Roll Shoot, and then the Callby. So the reason, like I was saying, I bumped this deck up to like 50 cards is because like you're literally playing like 15 freaking one-ofs. It's like ridiculous. Well, I was like playing it at 40 cards or 44 cards. It's just too crazy because you like play literally all these one-ofs, and I was getting hands where I'm drawing at least like 1 to 2 one-ofs every fucking hand. So I'm like, let me bump it up to 50 to make it more consistent, which sound like fucking crazy, but like it did work. Well, like if I'm drawing one-ofs, I was maybe only drawing 1. And then the extra deck is pretty good. So I mean, literally, this is really for the Sangan. You normal summon Sangan, summon this, and then search the Arborea, and then now you got a free Needle Fiber. And then speaking of Needle Fiber, you got to play it with the Dagda. So the whole thing, I mean, you end off on the Needle. I mean, literally, you can really end off on these 2 cards. And then you banish the Needle Fiber, you summon the Hyper Liberian, and then activate this summon Scythe. The Liberian is going to pop the Scythe, and then you make a Baron. So y'all should be prepping for this for Nats if not already. This card is freaking broken. So this in like a Sangan E-Telly is like fucking broken. Like you summon, you normal summon this, E-Telly off of this, and then make this, send the Water Enchantress, and then now you got the full Brave package with a Synchro 8. Like, yeah, and it's send for cost, so they can't even negate it. So, so like this shit together, this with an E-Telly is fucking nuts. This kind of why like I want to play the deck at like 44 because I want to see Sangan more, but like I just don't want to see the bricks. And then you play in the dark because there's a lot of dark monsters this format. The Selene up, you go into the access code. That's it for the links, and then for the synchros, you playing the Herald, which is busted. The TG, which you summon off of the Needle Fiber to pop your own Scythe. Then the big dudes, the Chaos Ruler, the number 9, the Baron, and then also playing the Shooting Riser, which helps you dump the snow, also helps you dump the Token Collector. I'm not gonna show my side deck today, but it shows like it dumps a spicy side deck card that's gonna get like a lot of people at Nats for sure. And then the last busted card is like hardly no deck is getting over this. I mean, like Heroes for sure, but like Despia not getting over this. Sky Striker's not getting over this. Man, you go into like 1 battle phase, let alone 2 battle phase, you just win the game. And then also, once this card come out, people scoop. Because if this card come out, I basically got full combo. So basically what happens is you summon the Chaos Ruler, and then off of the Punk Deer Note, you'll summon back the Foxy Tomb. So you'll stack this on top of Chaos Ruler, make this, and what it's going to do is it's going to mill the top 4 cards of both you and your opponent's deck. And if you mill any monster, you can summon it. So people don't want you to know what they plan, so you prioritize making this because that instantly gives away information. Information key. So you mill they deck, you know what they plan. All right, cool. Hopefully you mill a tuna and then go into needle fiber from there.
Any final
So.
thoughts?
Man, I'm still play testing, man. This deck been serving me well so far. It's definitely gonna be some changes. I'm thinking about cutting something for like another rank 10, maybe the Sword Soul rank 10 or like a Moonlight Chill. But like this, I think I'm gonna do good with this deck, man. I'm excited.
Thanks,
Thanks, bro.